Well, there we are. We're all impressed and pleased and amazed that this now looks like that instead of how it did a couple of days ago. So I really ought to finish the column, and with everything on this job there always starts some raking out and sort of backfilling with some show. What you can see in there is, obviously we've got two stones and they're sort of infilled with, I'm going to call it torchy, a mixture of mud and lime and stuff and rubbish. That is a piece of roof tile. That obviously is a piece of stone. Nothing wrong with that, except it sort of fouls with time. So, we rake out all of the loose bits and push in some show. So that's my immediate next task. Well, that's most of what I wanted to do there with some show. The colour of the show is because I did mix a little bit of ordinary Portland in with it, but as you can see there's a corner that just kept, it wanted to drop out. Now part of the art of this is knowing when to stop, so we'll let that dry out a bit, and I don't know, I might even have something else to do. It's possible, isn't it? One of the things with mixing, whether it's show or cement, concrete, whatever, you always either don't mix quite enough or you always mix just a little bit too much. Well, one of the great things on this job is if you do mix too much, it isn't as if there isn't somewhere to stick it. So the surplus went in the hole, which is good. What's also good is the kettle is now on, and we'll let that dry out and revisit that little corner there before I use the rag rayage on it. Oh dear, have I made some dust with that? Right, this one is going to have the numbers 2, 2 cut into it. Yeah, I shall make some little pencil marks just to true up how I want it. One of the problems with working with natural materials is you get these odd bits of fossil, and yeah, that's just something that you have to live with, I think. But yeah, just gnats off there. I wanted a difference in height there, because that's the keystone. Theoretically that's the keystone. Of course it's all, in effect it's all fake because it's sitting in a steel beam. But the idea is that when it's finished it shouldn't look like a steel beam, it should look like a sort of stone job. But yeah, that's number 2. Just so I've a bit more to do with that one.